Hello everyone, this is Psycho Yaiko. This is my very first test stream here on YouTube. Glad to have the chance to do this. And I think all that matters at this point is just trying to see how this works, see who shows up, see who doesn't show up, let people talk to me, give them a chance to speak, and yeah. So I am live right now. I'm just gonna let all of you guys know, since I'm here, that I still haven't given up on Sonic Adventure 2 gameplays. I do hope to get to work on that some more on my spare time, some more Sonic Adventure 2 gameplays. Oh. Hey Lady M Light, how's it going? You want in? No? Might as well post the link in the chat or something, so that way you guys can join in if you like. Zero, cool. Testing. Yeah, it's test. Yeah. You can consider it a solo stream and a test stream at the same time too, considering this is my first time doing this. Oh, well, who do we have here?
Never thought I'd see the day that you would end up streaming it sometime sooner than I would have thought.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd be joining either, but I didn't imagine myself doing this either. But hey, how have you been?
Trying to recuperate out of all the things that has been happening for the past several nights. If you don't understand what I am referring to.
Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, yeah. Since it's my first time doing.
I'm not gonna say what it was, but you get what I mean. So this is the first time you doing a stream.
Yeah, I can only let in 6 people into the stream since this is like my free trial, and I have like a chance to do this for 20 hours at least per month. So I'm gonna let this roll for about an hour if I can, and let in 6 people because that's the minimum I can for my free trial.
Fair enough. I mean, I always anticipate things always gonna happen.
Yeah. Hey, Lady M Light.
Hey, Psycho Yaiko. Hey, Fire Lord.
Namaste, Lady M Light.
How you been doing? Doing good?
I'm doing good.
Yeah. Yeah.
How you all doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good too myself. Yeah. Again, I figured I'd just do the stream to see how it runs, testing it, seeing who would join, seeing who would not join, and I also like to give a quick update for those of you who are not aware. I'm still working on Sonic Adventure 2 gameplays. If you are any Sonic Adventure 2 game fanatics, I haven't given up on that. I have yet to post another gameplay, and I'm still thinking about the subscribers who have come to my channel to watch some of the gameplays that I've been doing in the past week or so.
You know, Sonic Adventure 2 is actually one of those games I really should have played it a long time ago.
Yeah, I remember first playing it around 2006 or 2004. That's when I really got into the game.
And this is not your first 3D Sonic games you've been playing.
Yeah, not the first. I played Sonic Heroes. I've actually, this is embarrassing, but I have played Sonic the Hedgehog, the one from 2006, the one that people claim to be a dumpster fire, but TG Venom actually says that he really likes the music, and I gotta say, hey, I agree with him. The background music for that game, Sonic Adventure 2, no, not Sonic, Sonic the Hedgehog from 2006, it has pretty good music, and I do like the color schemes in it too, the color palettes. They're all vibrant, and they pop when necessary, and they massively vary throughout the game, making the environments seem really appealing, at least in my opinion. So I have to say, in my eyes, Sonic the Hedgehog is not entirely a bad game, as people make it out to be.
Although that can be debated, although that can be debated for a whole lot of reasons, which is another can of worm that I'm not even going to try go there because it's not worth dealing with that. And just being honest, because I'm a semi-Sonic fan in a matter of speaking.
Hmm. Yeah. I like to consider myself a semi-Sonic fan or an average Sonic fan, not too just for my sake, but for the sake of others too, believe it or not, since I know that the Sonic franchise really does get a bad reputation for a lot of the toxic fans in there, in that fandom specifically, if you know what I mean. Ugh.
Yes. Although I try to be as more respectful as I can be. Some Sonic fans tend to be toxic as hell, so it's not a big surprise there.
Yeah. Have any of you guys seen any of the Sonic movies before? The first one from 2020 and the second one that came out this year?
Yeah,
I've
I've seen both.
I've yet to watch the first and second Sonic movies because honestly, I have not been unable to get any of the times that I was supposed to watch. Shame on me, man. Shame on me.
Yeah. I'm not going to knock you for it. I mean, a lot of people think it's weird that Jim Carrey, who you might remember as the freaky uncle from the series of Unfortunate Events, would actually turn out to be the main antagonist in the Sonic movie. But I actually got to say, it kind of fits his character, because he's this really goofy, really awkward, kind of eccentric person who you may even remember as the Grinch in the 2000 live-action film.
Not to
Yeah,
mention, no, sorry to cut you off, Lady M.
uh,
Not to
The
mention,
Mask.
yes,
Yeah,
I was about to say
exactly.
that.
Smoking.
You fucking motherfucker, you stole my line right out of my goddamn mouth. I'm sorry.
Story
Those are
time.
my two movies. It's usually The Grinch and The Mask.
Yeah, I can see why. Yeah, Jim Carrey was good in those roles. I hear that he's retiring from acting, and I don't think he's going to be in the third Sonic movie. I don't think he is.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, at first he said he wanted to be in it, but now he says he wants to retire and not be in it. And people are like, I'm not gonna go see it if he's not in it because he really carried the movies. Most people say.
Yeah, but I do have a pretty good idea, at least the way I see it. This would be a very good question. If let's see, if Jim Carrey was not going to be in the third Sonic movie, who do you think would be good for the role? I'm going to put that in the chat.
Mm.
I'm not entirely sure who to be, if I'm going to be honest. Unless there's somebody out there that has an actual look of the Eggman that's actually depicted in the game, I don't think anybody would be fit to play Dr. Eggman, as far as I would know.
Hey, Leon. I was going to answer
Yeah,
right
I
quick.
agree.
My idea would have to be Kenneth Branagh. I think he would be good for the Eggman in the third Sonic movie.
Who?
Kenneth Branagh, he's a British actor. He actually did the voice. He played
Oh.
Arliss Lovelace in Wild Wild West.
Oh yeah, I know him best for. He played in the second Harry Potter film, but also was in The Road to El Dorado. As I think it was it Tulio or Miguel? It was one of the two.
I don't know. I mean, I mostly know him
It was
from
it was Miguel. It was Miguel.
Yeah.
Tulio was Kevin Kline.
Yeah, I know him as the villain in Wild Wild West, but I also know that my maternal grandmother, she has a huge crush on that guy. I'm telling you. You could ask her; she loves that guy. Hey, Leon.
What's up?
How you been?
Pretty good. About you?
Pretty good. Yeah. What have you been up to lately?
Not much. How about you?
I can't say much too. Just chilling. I thought I'd come on here, do my very first test stream, see who shows up, see who doesn't show up. And I told Firelord and Lady M Light about this too. But if you're a huge Sonic game fanatic, I'll let you know that I'm still thinking about Sonic Adventure 2 gameplays. I haven't given up on that, at least for my sake, and this for the sake of my other subscribers who probably subscribed just to watch me play some of those do some of those gameplay videos. But yeah.
Oh, okay. I told Firelord this the other day, but I'm gonna tell you. Well, when I was shopping, guess what I found?
What?
What?
Free Canadian cents with Queen Elizabeth II's portrait on it,
Wow.
and
Wow.
all three of them are in like almost perfect condition.
Dang.
And that can actually fetch up a price at any given point if you keep it stashed somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have all three front of me right now.
Yeah.
No shit. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah.
This is
Firelord and I, yeah, and Lady Emlight, sorry, we're talking about the Sonic movies too, and how Jim Carrey is not going to be acting in the third movie as he's been thinking about retiring. Who do you think would be good for the role of Eggman or even Robotnik in the third Sonic movie, Leon?
I can't really say as I haven't really watched the first two.
Yeah, it's okay. Some people say it's cringy. I personally think they're entertaining. I think Jim Carrey did a good role for the Sonic, for Eggman in those two Sonic movies. As his quirkiness kind of, yeah, it kind of takes the cake.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, this is gonna sound so fucking corny when I do this. Please bear with me on this, Psycho.
What?
Fucking hairy asshole.
Oh
Fucking-
God, here we go with that.
You always got to go there with that shit, don't you, Firelord?
Excuse me, repeat that again.
You always got to go there with that shit, don't you, Firelord?
Fucking hairy asshole.
Every time I fucking laugh like this, like I'm a fucking maniac in some shape or form. I'm sorry.
Oh. I got to do something. Talking in which, I gotta feature a voice clip.
You get fucked in the ass. You get fucked in the ass. You get fucked in the ass.
I just had to do that.
I swear I could have to do this every fucking time, man. Every
Oh.
fucking time.
Hey, Nick and Vinte, what's up, dude?
Just can't fucking stop laughing. I got a lot of these clips that I have.
You get fucked in the ass. Fucked in the ass. Fucked in the, fucked in the ass.
I got another one too. Hang on.
I can't fucking stop laughing at this bullshit. I just really can't.
Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked.
Get fucked.
That's Big Doberman.
I recognize that voice.
Yeah. I even got Big Doberman's laugh too. One of his funny laughs too that I like a lot.
Huh? I couldn't hear it.
I got another one of his laughs too. I can find it.
If we want to find somebody to expose them for being fucking disgusting people, nothing left.
Oh, here's Big Doberman's laugh right here. Listen.
Oh my god, this is so fucking. I mean, no, don't get me wrong. It may be cringy, but come on, you gotta cut some slack for Big Doberman.
Oh, I don't find him cringy. I actually think he's funny. I'm telling you.
Yes, it does. Yes.
Okay, that's enough of that. Hey, Nick and Finte.
Oh, what the fuck did he just did?
Oh
I
hey
don't
Nick.
know.
He just fucking fuck right off.
I don't know what he did. I don't know how he did
just-
that.
Might be the internet.
Probably.
Yeah, or wouldn't be a troll trying to impersonate.
No.
I don't.
Now let's try again. Hey, Nick and Finte.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Yeah.
I accidentally clicked out the wrong thing.
You should. Yeah, never mind. I'm not even gonna try it.
Are you seriously nibbling on my balls? Seriously?
Oh my God.
Seriously.
Like, seriously.
What,
I
Leon?
put headphones in.
What do you mean? Oh my
You
god!
probably hear my TV.
Man, what do you mean by oh my god?
That clip you just played.
Let me
Yeah.
do it again.
Are you seriously nibbling on my balls? Seriously?
Seriously.
Yeah. Nick and Matei, I was just asking a question to Leon and all the others. Who do you think would be a good Eggman in the third Sonic movie? Since he's retiring.
Who? Jim Carrey retiring?
Yeah, since Jim Carrey. Yeah, I hear he's retiring and not going to be in the third Sonic movie.
Wow. I did not know about this.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
they've been
'cause-
talking about it. Yeah.
I mean,
Honestly,
he had a good
I
career
feel
in
like
movies, but you know,
hmm I was personally thinking Kenneth
Yeah.
Branagh, as I told Leon and Lady Emily and Firelord.
that's a tough question. You know,
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know who can replace Jim Carrey. Hopefully, the person
Yeah,
can match the
that's
tone.
yeah, because the way he moves and the cartoony feel and everything and the jokes he pulls, yeah, that's kind of hard to pull off.
Exactly. You know,
hmm
that's why I
Much
thought
like
Jim
Robin
Carrey was the
Williams when they
perfect
put
fit.
Will Smith as the genie.
hmm Yeah.
Though I think this is a bit of a stretch, but Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell, do you think plays a good Eggman?
I don't know, but
What the fuck?
Mm.
My fucking hair. Oh my god.
You hate Will Ferrell?
I mean,
Between the two so far, I'd go Kenneth Branagh.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it'd be good.
I respect that opinion, you know.
hmm
But
what's
who
another
can
one?
top Jim Carrey, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
This is the guy who I enjoyed his movies in the 90s.
Yeah, like
who's
the
the person
mask
you
and all.
definitely? Who's one you definitely wouldn't pick? I wouldn't pick Mike Myers just because of Cat in
No.
the Hat.
Definitely
Yeah,
not.
that's one person I would definitely not pick.
I know who I wouldn't pick as Eggman. William Shatner.
William Shatner. Like, you know, Sonic is the Eggman.
Mhm.
You'd be like, God!
Mhm. Yeah. Mike Myers, I don't think would be a good Eggman either. Yeah.
Yeah,
How about
exactly.
Adam
yeah.
Sandler?
Adam Sandler?
Forget about Anderson. He's an utter piece of fucking trash. I can't even fucking stand him anymore.
Yeah, his only good films in the last decade, like most people have said, were the Hotel Transylvania films, which now the last one sucked. I watched it; it was garbage. But he wasn't even in it. He was an impersonator.
I really don't know what. Yeah, I really don't know what movies he's good in. I think I might have seen him for a bit with Jennifer Aniston in this one movie. Just Go With It. There was a part where this part I think is funny of all in the movie. But there's a kid who runs into his crotch. He's like, "Mommy, he put his pee in my face." What? He put his face on my pee.
What about the movie that Adam Sandler was doing? I think the movie was called "You Don't Mess with the Zohan."
It was an alright movie. I saw it.
For a while, he grew on me when I saw him on Saturday Night Live on one of those clips where he was like on TV, NBC, back in the 90s with other roles like Chris Farley and Michael Keaton and all that lot.
That was good in the 90s.
Yeah, and Alec Baldwin too.
I wonder how Michael Keaton would be. I mean, he done good as Beetlejuice, but that's totally totally different. That's nothing like Eggman.
Good point, lady. Good point.
Yeah.
I can't think of anybody who could replace Jim Carrey.
God damn it, I'm trying to talk. I can't even hear myself talk if we're talking.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ. I don't even
Sorry,
want to repeat
Firelord.
the same thing. I don't want to repeat the same thing what I have already done, well, a year or two ago. I don't give a fuck. Just please pay attention who's talking who, because if we're talking over it, then I can't even hear myself talking. I don't want to rage over this over nothing. Just want to make that clear.
Sorry about that.
Now, oh shit. Psycho, I think you might want to tone down on it because you're gonna hear it straight from somebody. You're gonna hear it, and no, not a lot of us are allowed to say
Okay.
the N word, and no, none of us are allowed to say the N word. So I want to make that abundantly clear. Only a few black persons who are allowed to say that can't say the N word. Just want to just want to make that clear. Here we go.
Nigga, you are accused with pedophilia.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Not any of you. I'm referring to somebody who's been accused of it. P to the E to the D to the O.
Oh,
I
I
think I
know
know who
who.
you're talking about. I
Just
won't
don't
Killer
mention
Demon
his
mention.
name, but
669.
Don't
We're not going
mention.
to focus on him.
No. Don't mention the name. It's not even worth bringing it up. I want to make that abundantly clear.
okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Those who are in
But I'm
the
not
know
going to
would
focus
know.
on him too much because what's been said about him for the most part has been said already. Because the most
Mhm.
that being, and I got to join a stream with Dark Ascension too, where he give his thoughts too, and I felt I get my thoughts already on that stream too.
Thought so. Why is the profile goddamn blank?
I don't know.
No. On
Yeah.
Nick's.
Oh, sorry, because
Yeah.
I didn't like the photo I took.
I
Fair
understand.
enough. Fair enough. Ooh, fucking hell! What was I thinking?
I gotta find a way where I could do these streams more often. I don't know when I'm going to be doing my next stream, but I will definitely think about more gameplays in the future of Sonic Adventure 2 especially. I've still been thinking about that. And on December 3rd, I hope to do a stream remembering a whole year without Charlie Wolfcow being here.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
But would you also consider doing an open forum joint where I think it would be more appropriate for you to make a decision? Well, I don't think you have to make a decision, but it's something to think about that.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it, yeah.
Yes.
Think
Although
about what
I can
again?
think of people, I can think of a couple of people off the top of my head. Is the guy who I played the clip for you who says, "Eat my fucking hairy asshole." He's
Anyways,
a funny ass Aussie motherfucker that says things out of his own goddamn mouth. Oh, and a lot of Aussie people are that sarcastic motherfuckers.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Anyways,
be
I'm
honest,
not gonna be here too long. Just wanted to pop in and say hi, Then-
be honest with me, Psycho. Be honest with me,
Yeah, it was
Psycho.
nice, it was nice seeing you, Nick, and Tintin, hearing from you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be on YouTube much like I used to, because I'm trying to focus on my real life.
Yeah, I understand that.
Good seeing you guys, and
Good seeing you too.
lady,
Good seeing you too.
take care, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
So, Psycho, aside from the guy who I actually played the play, you had never actually encountered any other Aussie individuals in your entire life who you met either in live, in person, I mean, or on the internet.
Really?
That's what I'm asking you, a legit question.
I don't think so. No. I don't think I met any legit Aussie or any Australian person in my life, honestly.
Aside
No.
from just one person who you were actually introduced to privately.
Well, the only Australian I know of is that guy who you introduced me to, and that other guy who Leon is cool with and doesn't really feud with that much anymore. I'm not going to say his name either.
Well, I perfectly understand that, but that's something that you could even think about at that. But let me be honest with you. I've known this guy for more than a decade, because of the situation that happened in Australia, that the Aussie people couldn't get their hands on the Mortal Kombat 9 because the Australian government banned using a movie rated system. They just couldn't get their hands on that. They claimed
Yeah.
that it was too goddamn violent, extreme gore, such that nonsense.
The Australian government has standards that are way too rigid. Fuck the Australian government. I say the American government is a lot better compared to Australia. I'm
Well,
sorry,
even
but
they are not bad.
that's the way I see it.
Well, I have to disagree on that. It's the American government is not better than is nowhere near anywhere better than the Australian. I hate to say that.
Yeah.
But what I can tell you this is that they even made it a ridiculous a statement of that if you try to import the game either from America or from the European ones, that you try to get the Mortal Kombat 9 imported through Australia, you're gonna get fined for it, and you're gonna get fined for I don't know 500 400 Australian dollars for illegally importing the game,
Oh wow.
even the ones that are actually banned.
Besides just
What
the government,
about?
I have to say I'm
Oh.
really am envious of Australian culture. Like I really like a lot of its landmarks. I'd say that big giant red pebble is really cool. The Ayers Rock and the Sydney Opera House and a lot of their music, like the didgeridoo and all that, and the drums and the banging on the didgeridoo. That's really cool.
I hate doing that shit because it's their actual national culture for the Aussie people there. Every time I say didgeridoo like that, it's so fucking corny.
What about Jason Alexander? He's pretty funny. I think he could possibly. He just couldn't have the. He wouldn't have that animated goofy feel though. Sometimes he wouldn't have that. He definitely wouldn't have that.
Yeah, type that in the private chat. This guy you told me about, Lady Emily.
Jason Alexander.
Which one?
Oh, Jason Alexander. Let's search him up.
He's
He's
in
an American actor.
Seinfeld. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember him as George Costanza.
Yeah.
George Costanza.
Well, Costanza. Right.
Yes, George Costanza.
I was in the pool.
Man, I couldn't even possibly remember about who the hell is the goddamn George Costanza. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I wasn't familiar with his name. All I know is Jerry Seinfeld is in it too, as himself, and Julia Louis Dreyfus. I remember her in the movie Christmas Vacation. She was one of the actress who was like one of the snobs from next door. I remember her doing the voice of Princess Ada from the Disney Pixar movie Bug's Life, which came out a year after Toy Story was created.
I actually watched The Bug's Life some years ago. I mean, that movie is so goddamn old at this point, but I even enjoyed watching that movie. Even I actually used to own the game at some point on PC. Remember, this was in the mid to late 90s.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think it was 96.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it also came out the same year as Ants, the whole DreamWorks versus the Pixar thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Another good example is like Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo came out in 2003, and a year after, DreamWorks comes out with like this weird fusion of Finding Nemo and The Godfather fused all together. You get Shark Tale. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Shark Tale. Who even remembers the goddamn thing? Hey, holy shit. This particular
My mother
game,
introduced me to that for the first time. I was like, oh my god, is this like an actual fever dream or is this like real shit? I'm like, oh my god, now the way I see it now, a lot worse now than when it was when it first came out. I gotta say.
Yeah.
Well, this ain't no goddamn surprising.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So A Bug's Life that you mentioned about it, this was released in mid to late 90s, 1998.
1998? I thought it was 1996, but
November 20th, 1998.
oh wow.
Yes.
So that
Okay, yeah,
means-
and then
It's
Yeah,
not
so
a
that
surprise
means-
that I was able to remember that particular movie. Even I used to own the goddamn video game for it for PC, no less.
Oh yeah, Bug's Life is from 1998. I thought it was from 1996, but I was guess I was
so did
wrong.
I. Yeah. I just know that Shark Tale came out in 2000 because I saw a video where like you have Shark Tale, you have the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, the Shrek 2.
The Polar
and yet-
Express.
Yeah, got voted over the darn. But Shark Tale got voted over all those over the SpongeBob movie for best animation.
Oh, it was nominated. It was nominated as a best feature film that DreamWorks has ever released. In the same year that Shrek 2 came out, which was from DreamWorks.
Well, Shark 2 got nominated. It was SpongeBob that didn't, and so many others that were way better than Shark Tale.
Yeah, but the thing is too is that Shark Tale was a feature film from the same company. But needless to say, Disney came out with Inside Out and The Good Dinosaur in the same year, 2015. So I don't know what to believe in anymore.
I can't wait for the sequel. I heard they're coming out with the sequel finally for Inside Out.
Really?
Yeah.
What about that
It was
fan-made
announced-
trailer that some fool released on YouTube? It looked like an adult version. I was like, oh my god. After that,
Oh,
there's no
yeah.
way in hell that Disney can like think twice before making like a sequel out of that, because they pretty much described what Riley's future will be like when she's a lot older.
Yeah, but the only thing that because the thing that stinks about the sequel, Bill Hader won't be returning because they wouldn't pay him enough, and then I think the one that played Disgust isn't returning also. Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Got to have the same actors, in a sequel to make it more accurate,
Yeah.
make it more quality, top quality.
Yeah. Yeah. So only
Wow.
2 of them are returning, along with more emotions.
Quality. I can't even properly say what was I supposed to say. Trying to be fucking gangster. Like seriously, can you imagine hearing myself talking that way when I'm trying to act like gangster?
Who can you imagine doing the voice of Shadow? Because how Shadow's going to be in the film.
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna do a good Shadow. I don't know anyone really who might do a good
Yeah.
voice. Well, I guess in the meantime, it's a wait and see.
No, I shouldn't even be go that route. I shouldn't be going that route. Fuck that.
Was it something I said?
No, not you. Oh, I meant something else. Which is gonna not. It's gonna sound so fucking corny.
Sex with pencil sharpeners. Sex with pencil sharpeners.
It sounds so goddamn inappropriate when I played that, but come on, that's coming from
Yeah.
a fucking movie.
Hell no, this shit is repetitive as hell. Hell no, this shit is repetitive as hell.
Oh my god. Little Heart can be a eccentric motherfucker who's Indian Canadian here. Yes, he is of Indian heritage.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what American Indian actors or actresses are you familiar with in the entertainment industry, especially here in the United States?
Say that again?
Speaking of which, about Native Americans, what Native American or American Indian actors / actresses are you familiar with in the entertainment industry here in the United States? Off the top of your head.
Darn.
I can't even think of the American.
Because there's times I forget. Yeah, there's times I'm not sure what they are, so it's a hard time for me to say which ones.
Yeah, it's okay. No one's knocking you. In fact, the only one I'm familiar with is this one actor called Russell Means. He passed away in 2012, I believe. I remember him voicing. He voiced Pocahontas' father in the Disney movie Pocahontas, and he played a tertiary role, like a minor role, in the one movie I used to watch a lot when I was a little kid. It was called Thomas and the Magic Railroad. He was in that movie.
So he done the speaking voice, yeah, because I think Mel Gibson done the singing voice for Powhatan and Pocahontas, I think.
Yeah, I think Russell Means too is a narrator in some degree. I think he writes his own songs and is a musician. I don't know for sure exactly, but he is an actor or was an actor.
Oh shit! This is going to be funny.
Shut up! Shut up!
So it's like people that are Indian actors. I'm gonna say that's kind of hard with actors. I'll take a shot at guessing,
It's okay.
but Taylor Lautner from Twilight. I saw as a kid, like, well, teenager, not kid.
Yeah.
And Shark
Who
Boy
can
Lava
think of a
Girl.
better love story than Twilight?
Yeah, it's garbage.
Yeah. I'll admit, like almost a year ago, I went on Netflix when I had still had my Netflix subscription. Twilight was actually on Netflix, so I'll admit, I took a look at it just to see what the hype and the praise is all about. Definitely way too generic of a teen romance film, if you ask me.
It really is. And going back on it, yeah, it's like, no, thank you. I didn't even read the books like people wanted, and I'm like, oh, jeez, it's just too hyped up.
Yeah. And I feel that it does have some elements when it comes to racism, talking about touchy subjects. Like, for example, you have this character named Jacob, who's a teenager. He's Native American. He's living on the reservation. But yet you have this white American, this white guy, Edward, who still ends up getting the girl, not Jacob.
Mm-hmm. That's the element I hate is, like, throughout this franchise, it's like, oh, who do I want? Do I want this one? Do I want that one? Oh, come on. That's I hate that. That's junk.
Yeah. They did that in Titanic, so if they could do that in Titanic, it's way too unoriginal in its own way. It's like, think of something better, maybe. Like romance movies, there doesn't have to be like that love triangle. You know, you could think of better ways, I'm sure, of making it more interesting rather than just two guys trying to fight over one girl. You know.
Yeah, and then, but then the author's like, oh, I got an idea. What if the other guy gets with someone? Oh, her daughter. That's disgusting.
Yuck.
Well, I'm not even sure how would I supposed to respond to that, but come the fuck on. Oh, look who's in the house.
Hey, JTJ.
Hey, JTJ.
Good to see you again, amigo.
So, besides the Sonic movies, are there any other movies or media or anything that you're interested in and looking forward to?
I'm gonna say movie-wise, I've never played the game, but I've heard it's a real fun game. Is Dungeons and Dragons? There's that one that looks pretty interesting.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. It actually does seem fun. Like, you can use your imaginations. It does get a reputation for being like a game that nerds would play, but hey, there's nothing wrong with being a nerd, you know? Nerds work as lawyers or work in high-paying jobs, while the bullies are working as cashiers in grocery stores. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah. And then what would be another one I'd say coming out? Yeah, it is overhyped and way overdue. Is Avatar 2? I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also like hoping to me it seems like it's probably going to be semi disappointing. I really don't know.
Wait, so is this Dungeons and Dragons, is it a computer game or is it like a board game?
It's a board game.
Oh,
but they're also making a film.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, who would have guessed a board game, an average board game, made into a movie?
Yeah. It's just how it can expand. It's a somewhat complicated game, but yeah, that's what they're doing. Cause at first, when I saw the poster, I'm like, "What? They're making D&D into a movie now? Okay."
Okay, fuck this shit. I'm sending you fucking faces that I just sent you, psycho.
Okay, let me see. Hang on. I might even share my screen so Lydia and Lake can have a laugh too if she needs to.
Maybe. Just display my my actual name there because I want to make it abundantly clear. Make sure you don't display my actual name.
I'm not going to share your name. I'm going to share my screen. I've seen you use that profile pic before in your StreamYard videos, Farlorn. I've seen you use that.
I was even unaware. I was unaware you were looking at that. A guy from Taiwan.
Yeah.
The fucking stupid ass and the fucking ass face when he does.
Hey, Psycho Yako, I'm sending it in the private chat. Let me know if either of you have seen this video.
Okay.
This motherfucker right
Yeah.
here is why he made it that fucking face.
Okay, let me see this video.
That face is funny.
I'm not familiar with it. Nope. I gotta see that. I might share my screen. I don't know if I will or not, just for copyright reasons, but whatever.
Right, I understand that, yeah.
So I might take a look at this.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, now this is just getting fucking interesting. This is just getting fucking interesting. Psycho, do you remember the motherfucker named Dashi? You know, as in like Dashi XP.
Who?
Dashi XP, Dashi Games.
I don't think so.
Well, look at the face. You may not even recognize him at first, but this is the guy that I was using fucking profile at some point.
Oh, I remember using that when you were talking about that one guy who doxed your name. That fatso who's shirtless. I had that video somewhere. And Lady Emily probably doesn't know about this, so I might as well tell her right quick. Before I heard about you, and before you heard about us, back in the summer of last year, we were having issues with this one fatso who was shirtless in almost all of his videos, and he doxed people's names, and we caught him making a profit off of it on this one app called Cameo, where he was like getting paid to make videos, and we caught him taking a lighter and putting it to his chest. Well, a light.
Oh,
I'm not kidding. You can find it somewhere on my channel. It's still there. Leon let me borrow the clip from one of his streams.
I actually managed to keep things tight, but I was able to backtrack it. What was in the house in the stream chat?
Oh wait, who's in the stream? Oh, hey Sonia, the scene girl. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Sonia.
I just might be able to backtrack at the video you just mentioned to it, but I'd rather not go there on those times. But I suppose that could be done about that. But
yeah.
But this motherfucking Dashi XP, the face that I used at some point, is a real funny ass motherfucker that he does. I mean, he does speak Spanish. He does speak Spanish.
The fact that there's these YouTubers you like who have accents, is that what inspired you to get into this whole fake Jersey accent that you've been doing a lot of this time for entertainment?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Well, I wasn't even trying to do the fake Jersey accent. I was trying to do a fucking Brooklyn accent like that, you stonad.
Brooklyn accent, right. Is that what inspired you to do that? The whole Brooklyn accent, that goofy ass accent?
I was trying to do that, you stonad. XP. Okay, I was able to find the goddamn link of the unit engine. In fact, I'll put it in the private chat here. This is the one that you were referring to.
Oh, no, it wasn't that. No, it wasn't that. It was something else. It was a film. It was a video that Leon let me borrow. I'll see if I can find it.
I think it was top 10 favorite Leon Calaveras moments.
No, not that either. I'm going to share my screen, so you might as well get the hint. Again, Leon let me borrow this, so he can't really get on my case for it. Okay, so this is what I was talking about, this guy right here, if you can hear the audio.
What the fuck?
You need
What?
a lighter.
Yep,
Put it on his
it's
chest.
this guy.
Oh
What
my
a fucking
god.
dummy.
Does he not realize that he's actually he's attempting to commit a suicide, which is very goddamn horrible.
I'm surprised that didn't even get fucking flagged.
I'm surprised
I'm
either.
surprised too.
I'm surprised.
It's a huge fucking surprise.
Oh.
But that was the guy we've been having issues with. So ever since he made that video, that pretty much ruined his career. We exposed that.
Mm.
Mind. I couldn't give two fucks about it, but at the very least, he's nowhere to be heard of.
Mm-hmm. And I hope it stays that way too.
And it better be that fucking way, because honestly, this is just what irritates me the fuck out of me. And let me just play the audio, because the audio can speak for itself.
Stop the foreplay and get serious.
Yeah, I gotta find some audio to use too. One that TG Venom lets me use, and one of the worst songs in the world videos that he makes. I gotta see if I can find one. That'd be very fitting.
But I am seriously. You may be big, but I am seriously bad.
You know, actually, Psycho, I want to hear you how you laugh so goddamn hard to the point that you couldn't even stop laughing out for 2 straight minutes that the way I did.
You want to hear my laugh?
I mean, at a certain instances, we end up laughing for no goddamn reason when you heard say, "Eat my fucking hairy asshole." Seriously, it just makes everyone laugh at every time I pull that line straight from him. Ooh, okay, here's a funny thing, and this is gonna sound cringy, but hear me out on this. I'm gonna shove my revolver in your ass and shoot it under your ass. Did this sound so goddamn corny when I said that?
Oh yeah. Hey, you sent me a link. I gotta check this one out. Oh yeah, that's a response video I made before. Yeah. I remember when I made that.
Oh, fucking hell! Why is it? What the fuck is wrong with me? God damn! Oops.
Excuse you. So, Firelord, I just want to let you know too that I haven't. I've still been thinking about what you requested, that I make like a profile picture or something with like that grunge kind of hexagon background like you wanted. I'll think about that, but in the meantime, I also want to get the banner art and profile pictures for one of Jackal Gold Kick's the secondary channel. It's called Jackal Gaming Kick, which he wanted me to make a banner for.
I definitely think you need to make a gaming channel for his ones, because a lot of the YouTubers who make a video of it need to separate each of their channels that has to have their own content, well, their own theme, strictly speaking, because they don't want to have all topics in one, because it's just too much to handle.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, Jackal Gold Kick was telling me about that. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that like for a while. I might think about creating a secondary channel, one where I work on gameplays, and the other where I do like rants, topics, commentaries, that kind of stuff.
It does make sense. And if you're gonna actually make a, well, no, let me rephrase. If you actually do decide to make an open forum stream, which I think, in all fairness, so we should talk about some of the certain things that we can talk about, so long as we're not into the goddamn drama. Which, let's be honest, drama in and of itself can be mentally, psychologically taxing.
Yeah, it can be.
But I think we need to do. But I think you need to do this a more appropriate way, so we can have a lot of the people, including my friends that you've been introduced to, like that Aussie guy who's been saying, "Eat my fucking hairy asshole."
Mm-hmm.
And I think we'll be having that kind of discussion. I mean, let's be honest. Some of us are gamers. Don't get me wrong, but some of us really have a bit of a concern what we have to do about that, so to say.
Yeah.
Oh yes. By the way, what are you going to do for Halloween? Because for me, my country does not really acknowledge the Halloween at all.
I really don't know what I'm going to be doing for Halloween. I might watch some scary movies here and there. For a while, I have been thinking about dressing up like one of the guards from the video game I used to play a lot and called Fable, Fable the Lost Chapters. I've been thinking about dressing up like this one infantry, like the guards from Bargate Prison, the ones that are corrupt and they have their own unique uniforms. Those I think are probably kind of cool. So I did think about that for a while, dressing up like the guards from Fable.
The funny thing about that, I was supposed to wear, I was supposed to have dual colors, for one, the coat, the pants, the vest, even the black and white kind of color that was supposed to portray as a Two-Face from Batman for Halloween, but that never came to fruition because none of my friends are able to make the dual color. It's a goddamn shame, honestly.
There has to be a way. I have to find out soon about how I can create mods for my stream. Like have moderators who will time out the user who's like trolling the chat and all. I'm gonna start with. I want to see if I can find a way where I can start with Leon and have him be a mod.
Okay, you know what? I'll let someone who can do that, so you can test it out for yourself.
Yeah, I would say another film coming out this year would be Strange World. I'm looking forward to see that. That would be interesting to see. It's sad
really
it doesn't surprise me. What?
I don't know. You can go on. I'll go on next.
It surprised me that it doesn't surprise me that they're not promoting it much, being it's an animation film.
Hey. Thank you. Greetings.
And that's how you see it. Now, if you click on the three dot buttons, you should see that you should be able to make the Crow Templar as a moderator.
Yeah, it says yeah. I clicked on the three dot icon. I have two options. I can put the user in a timeout or block the user.
Just make sure you don't do something accidental, otherwise unable to see you will otherwise unable to see the comment or what they said in the stream chat.
Yeah.
But to make a mod, I think that there's a feature that you can definitely put it in there for this fellow right here.
Yeah. I really don't know what else to talk about now. Do any of you guys know what else to talk about?
Is there any future movies that you're excited about besides Sonic, or no?
I can't say no for sure. I do want to focus on some series. I have been thinking about this one series for a while called Beastars. Honestly, I mean, my first impression of it,
yeah.
I hear it looks really edgy, but I hear it's really, really good. So I might give that a try.
Yeah, I read the manga. I haven't seen the show because it's on Netflix and don't have it. But yeah, it's a really good manga and show. Basically, it's like most people say, it's just Zootopia, more for adults.
Exactly. Yeah, I heard that too. But I hear it's actually good.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. So yeah, I definitely want to try to somehow find the show and watch it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, actually, I legit wanted to ask you a particular question. Were there some particular clothes that you always wanted to wear? Well, in terms of Halloween, but not just that. You always wanted a cosplay of a particular character you wanted to play, but never had the opportunity to do so. You know, from these shows, video games, animes, any of those nature.
I can answer that. For a while, I've been thinking about dressing up like Jack of Blades.
Jack of Blades?
No.
Yeah, I'll share with you guys what he looks like.
Okay. In exchange for that, you just saw the letter code that I just sent it to you on Facebook.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it looks cool.
It looks goddamn badass. I'm gonna be frank with you. This one is actually from the video game itself.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about dressing up like this guy for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I think he looks cool, and yeah. I'm gonna stop sharing now.
I would probably say, well, they're both one and the same, kind of different. Sailor Serenity or Sailor Moon, along with 02 from Darling in the Franxx. I'd probably put them in my top. Yeah, there.
Okay.
Yo,
Hey,
what's
Jay.
up? Just finished my live stream.
Nice. Hey, how have you been?
Hmm?
How have you been?
I've been doing good. How have you
That's
been?
good. I've been doing good too. Firelord and Lady Adam Light are doing good too. They're just chilling. We've been talking about some things.
Yeah. So is this your first time going live?
Yes, this is.
Oh, I thought you've been going live.
I haven't gone live. I mean, I have joined some live streams before, but this is like my first time going live on my very own channel.
Oh.
Indeed. And also, greetings to you, Jay. Henceforth, I will call you that, Jay.
Yeah, yeah, you can call me Jay. Just don't call me by my real name. As long as you're not, I like being called Jay.
Yeah.
As long as you don't call me by my real name.
Same here.
That.
Yeah, I like being called by my username too, especially here too, because there's weirdos out there who like try to look into that shit. And
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look at Eminem. Do people call him fucking Marshall Matters? No, they call him Eminem.
Yeah.
Only people who know you in real life are allowed to call you by your real name.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Or some people call him the real Slim Shady too.
Yeah. Nicknames, Mr., Mrs., porn names, any type of names, but not their real names. Only people who know them personally.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah, it's definitely fair.
Well, actually, I wanted to ask a legit question to you, Jay. Well, honestly, I think this is all in general, but you don't necessarily play a lot of video games in your life.
I mean, I have played video games. I don't play them oftenly as I used to. I'm just busy with shit. You know what I'm saying? Just same shit.
I mean, a lot of us are getting occupied with everything else, even as time goes by. So we don't get to play video games as much as we used to, which is a bit unfortunate, if I gotta be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, true.
Yeah. If you check my channel, I've been doing some gameplays too. If you check too, I've been doing some Sonic Adventure 2 gameplays. I know I haven't posted mine in almost a week, my latest gameplay, but I'm still thinking about it too. I'm still thinking about getting back to the gameplays for Sonic Adventure 2. If you're a fanatic of that game too, JTJ, feel free to check them out. And yeah, I'm still thinking about it. You know, I haven't gotten that off my mind, especially for the sake of some of my subscribers who actually like that stuff.
Yeah.
In exchange of that, and I don't know if I actually showed this to you before, to you, Psycho, and everyone else. I have done an old walkthrough that I made years ago that honestly none of you actually remember what that game was, because this was originally released in 1999.
Yeah. Do you believe that most video games suck nowadays?
Yeah.
I am familiar with that.
Yeah.
So this is your video, huh, Firelord?
This was from 5-6 years ago, I presume. Even to put that way. This was actually I uploaded it on. Don't turn it up. I'm trying to keep it down low.
Yeah,
okay.
So you won't get sued for copyright?
Oh, I don't want to share that. I'm gonna remove that.
This was an old video. This is an old video that video walkthrough that I made. Let me check on my file because it actually has that data, and even this has been archived for so many different reasons. Let me check on that. This was in January 27, 2016.
Mm-hmm.
January 27, 2016.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah.
6 years ago.
That's probably before you met Leon.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I first met Leon and heard about him like around summer of 2020. That's when I started getting into his content, his streams. A lot of it had to do at first with the whole controversy surrounding this one YouTuber, Wrestling Otaku, and then I heard about him like beyond that and started watching more and more of his stuff. And I said, hey, I have to admit, I think Leon is entertaining. I'm going to watch more of his stuff, you know? And so that's how I got hooked on him. It all started with the whole Wrestling Otaku controversy around summer of 2020.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really talk to Leon that much. I'm cool with him though. It's just we don't really interact often.
Yeah, I understand.
It's a shame. It's a shame that we don't get to interact all that much, Jay. If I'm gonna be frank with you, even the ones that you mentioned to me that I'd rather not say anything that is personal. Oh, but you get what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, you're welcome to come to my streams if you want. You know, you can join my streams on because I
yeah.
You're free to join whatever you feel like it.
I think I might actually be willing to participate, but the problem, well, it's not the problem all the time. So, well, it depends on how long I be up because I live in a different country. So,
you're not from America?
I'm not from America. I wanted to make it abundantly clear.
Should I tell everyone where you're from? Where you live?
Don't make it public. Don't make it publicly. Don't make it public here on. Don't say it out loud. I just want to make that abundantly clear. But they will know it in the private chat. But
okay,
again, I will make it abundantly clear. Don't say out loud what country I live. Okay?
I won't. I promise. My mouth is shut.
Yeah, I don't do that either.
Okay.
Mm.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
The only hint I can give about the country he's from is that it's one of the countries that has had like a great period of time to shake off the legacy of communism, especially during the Cold War.
Oh wow, crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in all honesty, I figure I've been living a pretty damn well for that. I'd be more than happy to attend to your stream.
Oh, my streams? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the name of your channel?
Were you asking the name of my channel?
Yeah. Wait, it's right in front of you. Can you send me a link to your channel? I couldn't seem to find your channel.
He's more active on the Crow Templars channel. The Crow Templar, that's where you'll find some streams that involve him.
Good. I think I already had that. The reason why I'm asking about the channel is because I don't know. I use live community chat. Whatever. Wait, can you mute yourselves? Whatever's making that noise, I'm trying to talk.
I think that's Lady Ann live that's coming through.
Anyways, now, to be honest, I use commentary chat mode, community chat mode, where I can pick whoever wants to join the live stream. Cause I don't want any fucking trolls coming on the stream, on my streams. I dealt with fucking trolls on my streams, especially these little fangirls and these fangirls.
I know that feeling.
Don't even get me started on those, Jay, because I hate this goddamn thing.
Yeah, I can't stand those motherfuckers. That's why I put the stream on fucking live commentary mode.
The one that you're seeing here, Jay, I don't think you can notice this, but the Crow Templar aren't actually the one of the good folks out there. I want to make that abundantly clear. If you see it in the chat, you should recognize the icon with the picture of a crow.
Oh, wow.
No judgments. Except for people who deserve judgments, like the maps or the zoo files. Those people, they gotta go. No, bad for business. Gotta pack it up, drop everything, and leave.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a couple of minutes ago, I just literally exposed. I just exposed a porn site. Do you know Rule 34?
Oh, don't get started on that. Yeah, I'm familiar with it.
Yeah, too much information, but they like to draw. I heard that they like to draw minors doing Rule 34.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, that's disgusting. I heard they can draw minors. Disgusting, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking disgusting. Not to mention that the goddamn lolly porn that they even trying to push that as a fucking narrative. It's even more egregious.
Yeah.
How could they draw someone that is a fucking minor that they should not be even be allowed to make, even if it's just a fucking fiction? Which, let's be fair, fiction is a goddamn fiction. But if you're trying to push this fucking fiction into the goddamn reality, then that's a fucking step too fucking far. And that could even be remotely considered as a child pornography. Well, I shouldn't even be saying that, but that crosses the boundary of being a CP. If you understand what I meant, I almost said that part. What the fuck?
Yeah.
They even made Rule 34s out of YouTubers.
Are you fucking shitting me?
I'm dead
Yeah,
serious.
they did one of this one YouTuber called Jaden Animations. Like, oh dear God.
Yeah, I heard of that. I seen it all. I've already seen enough shit that this fucking website has made.
If someone's gonna start looting my art, I guess I'll have to just suck it up because it's like they say, as long as it exists, there's porn of it.
It's absolutely disgusting. I heard. Not only that, but they also made a. Do you know Dream, the Minecraft YouTuber?
Mm-hmm.
I think I do.
They make gay Rule 34s out of Dream and all of his friends.
God.
For fuck's sake.
It's just disgusting. Have you heard that they made Rule 34 out of Sonic characters?
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Even the minor Sonic characters, it's just...
Yes. Why Cream the Rabbit? Why?
Oh, God. Even her mother? Are you fucking serious?
No.
Even for Sonic, even as a semi-Sonic fan, I'm gonna be frank with you, Jay. There's a whole lot of debate that could be talked about it, but even I cannot determine what constitutes or what can even legally determine it as a minor or any of those nature. I just can't even fathom.
Yeah.
What would those even classified as?
Yeah. I'm personally not going to divulge too much information into it myself or try to get into this debate, as that's a story for another day. I'm just going to state that for the record.
Yeah, that shit is just so... This shit is just so sickening to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like who would draw something like this? Who would draw minors?
Yes, who would even try to draw a goddamn minors such as this? I would not even want to get at that. In fact, I would even have to speak with one of my friends who happens to be a part of a Sonic community. As a matter of fact, Jay, I would have to look into those examples of what would those constitute, and if some of those doesn't even constitute in anything, or what those would classify as, then to me, I'm just going to make it abundantly clear, and I'll end it like this. Then we have a severe problem of what would those even be classified as, because sometimes there's a gray area to that.
Yeah, they even draw fucking humans fucking animals.
Zoophilia.
Exactly, man.
No way.
Yeah, disgusting.
Fucking
just like those who get just like those who like enjoy just taking pictures and collecting them of minors and stuff. I'm like, ew, disgusting. Take your vile mind somewhere else.
Yeah, it's just so disgusting, man. This is just sickening to me. And as for the YouTubers, you should respect their boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they don't mind fan arts, but they don't want any porn.
I swear to God, Jay.
I honestly wouldn't know what to do when that situation if someone was creating lewd fan art of my OC. I really don't know what to say. Personally, I would just have to suck it up because, hey, I can't control what everyone else draws or creates of cartoons or digitally creating. So my best bet is that I would have to suck it up.
I mean, yeah, but out of real people, that's disgusting, man. And even Dream said that he's straight.
Yeah, that too.
He's told people numerous times that he's a heterosexual male. He's straight. He's not into guys.
Yeah, that's even more messed up. The fact that
I don't.
people cannot seem to realize, their straight sexuality or their heterosexuality, so they have to like rely on these imaginations instead, about something that's never even going to happen. Like he's not going to be interested in a guy. So if he's not interested in a guy, what part of that don't you get?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't and you shouldn't draw porn out of YouTubers, man.
Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, get the facts straight. You're not gonna change that that you're heterosexual straight. No, don't try to change me. Point blank. Get the point.
Exactly, man.
Let me be
and then
honest.
John.
Let me be honest here, Jay. And I figured this would be something that I would have to make it. How should I put this to you? Something that needs to be pointed out about. There are some people out there that their minds are so goddamn distorted to the point that they just don't even care what they do with those people where they draw porn out of somebody's YouTuber. They consistently ask the same goddamn question over and over again because it would never be there at that point. But if they're gonna go out of their way and make a demand, I hate using that word because the word demand sounds so cliche at this point, but they're gonna make a demand out of that. Hey, you should have came out as a fucking a gay motherfucker. What did you do that? And it's always going to be times you're trying to say that you're coming out as a heterosexual straight person. It just drives me up to the goddamn wall. And the fact that they want to draw porn out of somebody else's that's from YouTube, doesn't matter which one really. They're just that fucking distorted, but they're really that fucking. How would you say? They would even go as far as to murder somebody. That's just fucked up. Extremely fucked up.
Damn. Oh, y'all know who Dan Schneider is, right?
I heard of that name actually.
Yeah. I talked about him a couple of times on my streams. You know how he's obsessed with children's feet. He was on Nickelodeon. He was a producer on Nickelodeon. And I'm just very disgusted, man.
Yeah, I'm not going to focus on him, but I know there's other predators out there that need to be talked about right quick. I know that there's Kevin Spacey, there's the controversy surrounding Drake Bell, and then there's Jared Fogle, the guy from Subway. Ugh.
God, every time I eat Subway, I just think about Jared. It feels so gross.
I know.
That's why I don't eat Subway that often, man.
It's like, where does a guy go from being like a famous a spokesman for an American fast food chain to being a felon? It's like, what the fuck?
God. Oh, and don't even get me started on R. Kelly too.
Yeah, and R. Kelly.
And Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, I recently talked about MGK. Say, them black girls get the best head, man. Black girls get the best head.
Alex is our expert in street art.
Oh no, them black women get the best head, man. Them black girls get the best head.
As you'll find out, the good thing about this place is you can say whatever you want, no one will judge you.
Are you serious?
Psycho, delete that comment because it's a spam bot.
Yeah, please don't click on that guy. Don't subscribe to him. Just get rid of him.
I've never seen drawings so messed up.
Lady M, I want to make it abundantly clear. If we hear that there's a background noise that is from the TV, doesn't matter which one. You need to make sure to mute yourself because for some odd reason people are getting copyright strike when there's the TV.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, Junko did not make the rules. Susan the bitch made the rules.
Oh fuck, Susan. Let's go, Susan.
All right. If you want to know who made the rules, hold on. This bitch made the rules. Look what I made on Susan.
Yeah, scribbled a bunch of hate stuff. Screw that bitch.
I dyed her hair green. I gave her dick tattoos. Look at this. I suck. Look, she says. I look at it. It says I suck dick. She says she sucks dick. Look at them. The cum, there's sperm, there's glasses. I got a mustache, an evil mustache.
Yeah.
I mean, who would have even thought, eh?
Oh yeah, Oh guys, by the way, have you heard that Susan Wojcicki is a transvestite?
No, I have not.
She is a transvestite. I'm serious.
You being serious?
I'm just joking. I'm just playing. I do that.
Oh, thank God.
I like to do that transvestite joke to make fun of her.
I was about to say, you trying to get me Rocky Horror Picture vibe, and now when I watch that, it's gonna be her. Jeez.
Yeah, Susan is a transvestite.
Yeah. I really don't know what else to talk about now. I don't know how long I'm going to keep this stream up and how long I'm going to be running it. I know that there's a certain amount of hours that I can use to run the streams now that I have the free trial. But again, I think I'm going to be stopping soon. I really don't know what else to talk about because, again, yeah.
Anyways, about
I suppose
MGK,
I have...
heads up. Sorry, go on. Were you talking first?
Yes, I was talking first, Jay.
Sorry, my bad.
So I honestly have no idea what else am I going to talk about, but I'm hoping that you, Psycho, would eventually make an open forum stream so that we can have a bit of a community talk with you, Psycho, what we can talk about. Some of them may be controversial at times, but I actually like to cover the goddamn gaming news. I mean, for Christ's sake, I even assisted my Australian friend who is actually into the fucking gaming, so I think there are a lot of things that we can talk about that. Of course, as long as he's in there, because if time zones are being fucking different, because my Aussie friend lives way ahead of me, and he's way ahead of you Americans. I want to make that abundantly clear. So
yeah.
he's
who lives in Australia?
Who lives in Australia? Well, like I just told you, in fact, let me just play the audio clip for you just one more fucking time, because he's, although he may sound like a fucking British, he's actually a fucking Australian. So I want to make that abundantly clear. But here we fucking go, and I honestly had to do this. Let's go.
Eat my fucking hairy asshole. Eat my fucking hairy asshole.
To be honest, I really don't know the difference between British and Australia. It's hard to compare and contrast between the two.
Their accents are very similar.
Yes. All right,
Exactly.
Lady M. Hope to see you again.
See you, lady.
Okay,
yeah,
so the accents are very different. That's what you said.
Yeah. Water. I don't know. I forgot how the British people say water, but I'm telling you, they're different. But anyways, what I was gonna say, fucking MGK. But yeah, MGK was like, "Oh, black women get the best head, man. Black women can get the best head." Some stupid shit like that.
Yeah, stupid shit,
Indeed. So I think that's all where we're gonna end it off. So you willing to end it off, because I'm actually gonna get that out of the way. Oh yes. Just ended the stream here so we could get on with it. But I actually like to speak to JDJ in private.
Okay. I'm going to stop right now. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe for more videos. Bye.
Bye.